me, I'm very proud to be Vietnamese. But to know that 90% of the world's rhino horn comes to my country, it's a smack in the face. It's an absolute embarrassment for our people. This issue is a now issue, it's a today issue. It's not something we can wait 10 years down the line or 25 years down the line. We've got to do something right now. And that's why I truly believe that one way is through the children.
To do that, we obviously required funding, so we worked with our partners at Peace Parks Foundation and Investec.
People have a very limited understanding how severe this rhino poaching really is.
We needed to actually focus on demand reduction and the consumers of rhino horn.
Right through to interventions that looks at the market side and educating the consumers about the devastating consequences of their behavior.
So we started with a crazy idea of trying to raise the awareness.
And we came up with the idea for the Wild Rhino competition.
And so we had literally thousands of entries. From those entries, 24 were chosen. They are here now.
We brought them out from Vietnam to the Wilderness Leadership School and then up into Umfolozi, do the traditional 5-day trail, and then work with them through a workshop and participative exercises to try and come up with ideas. What are you going to do when you get back home?
Apparently, we have to go hiking around with these huge backpacks that weigh probably more than me.
I'm a bit nervous, but I'm more excited.
In Vietnam, there's no rhino left, and seeing one would be very, I would say, magical.
I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully, we'll be able to see them.
I don't know what the feeling's gonna be like, but I'm hoping for something great.
So by taking them out into these wild areas, taking away the modern luxuries of cell phones and watches and everything else, they are forced to look at themselves and the way they interact with the world, but more importantly, what they can do to try and conserve these areas.
When they're able to reconnect, or for the kids, not even reconnecting, just connecting, sometimes for the first time in their life, I think that's when the message will come through.
Sometimes you have to shut off the phone and turn on, your senses.
I believe that when they see rhino in the wild for the first time, they will be completely blown away.
I feel really lucky and privileged, to see an actual rhino in the wild.
It was really breathtaking just seeing them.
It was overwhelming. It was so beautiful. The rhino was so awesome.
To see them roaming wild and free, it was a really magical moment.
After the trail, we got the pleasure to go to this orphanage. The guide opened up this place where they usually feed the baby rhinos. And as we came close to them, they were making tiny cute squealing sounds.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
It saddened me how they were so small, just like us or maybe smaller, and they already lost their parents.
I feel ashamed, to be honest. I just feel so emotional, and then I just sometimes I hate being Vietnamese people, some stupid people, and then just ruin it.
We have to touch their hearts. I think that's really the solution.
So the workshop, the idea there was to take that experience and then immerse them in the real challenges of the day, to hear from the guys that fight poachers on a daily basis, give them the knowledge that can arm them when they go back home.
If it's through the children, educating the children, that will then educate the parents. Education is the key to this process.
And what we hope to achieve from this workshop is that somehow we can come up with some creative and hopefully practical ideas to bring back to Vietnam, our home country.
It's
It's been an amazing experience. It was more than I had ever hoped it would be.
I really feel positive because we're not one, we're 24 like young people, you know, we're full of energy, really motivated to make a difference and really make them feel that the way in which rhino horns are extracted from the rhinos is really like it's not even human.
Yes, it's 24 kids who are here, myself. It does seem like a drop of sand on a long sandy beach. But I know that in this situation, for rhino, what we do now has a direct effect on results. Because when the kids speak, adults will listen.